19th century Christians, well, Protestant evangelical Christians, came up with the idea of muscular Christianity. Now this idea, in short, was sort of saying that believers should be physically active, energetic, and competent in a lot of sports and able to better spread the faith. And it went hand in hand with the physical culture of the 19th century that developed then, and it also went hand in hand with, think, British school systems, healthy body, healthy mind, that sort of thing. And towards the end of the 19th century, Jews, well, some Jews, tried to emulate this. For instance, at the Second Zionist Conference, they coined the term muscular Judaism, and they hoped that this would create, in their words, a sort of new Jew in a way, and it was pretty influential, especially here in Austria. For instance, in the early 20th century, Jews won a number of Olympic gold medals for Austria, and they created very successful sports teams. The most famous of these teams was Muscular Vienna, which was founded here in Vienna in 1909, and initially it competed in a lot of sports like fencing and swimming, but it was football that it was particularly successful in, and they travelled around the world playing exhibition matches in front of large crowds, raising money through selling merchandise and stuff like that. In particular, in the United States, they managed to make a lot of money there. But more than that, they became the sort of poster boys of the Zionist movement. They showed that Jews were both strong and capable to a world in the 1920s that I'm sure you know had a tendency to be a little bit anti-Semitic at times. But their greatest achievement came in the mid-1920s when they travelled to England and defeated West Ham 5-1. Making them the first ever European club to defeat an English club. Some copycat teams spread up across the world. For instance, some of the players from Muscular Vienna travelled to Palestine and set up a club there. But of course, in the 30s, when Hitler annexed Austria, the club was disbanded, and they didn't try to bring back the club after the war, but it had little success and was disbanded within just a couple of years. But I think in recent years there's a small team that is at least trying to revive it anyway.